Alright, progress check. Here we got the old meter. This is the Cobra 29 serial number 600. And this is a step meter. Look how old that thing is. It's actually kind of heavy. So we have, it could be unstuck, but I mean, you got that huge scratch right down the middle of it. Very yellowed. And I'm going to put the white LED in there and press on. Alright, stand by. Alright, GW, we got your new light in there, face taken off, and then I noticed, dun dun dun, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier. I was thinking it was because it was on channel 19. Can't see that on the teens channel. So I think I have another one that's yellow or green, so we'll do just a 1-for-1. Maybe I didn't miss it and wrote it down. I don't know. There's a lot of radios, and your other package made it today, by the way. Alright. We're gonna get started on recapping this baby. Doing the receive mod, hi-fi audio, MOSFET. Give you a new final. You see you did a mod on the modulation limiter. Trying to squeeze some more out of it. We'll put a MOSFET in there and see if that raises it up. And this is one of the ones that I'll set up for amp, so we'll give it a variable with the Delta 2 knob. Alright. Okay, stand by. Alright, this is for JW over in PA. This is the, which one was this? I want to say this was the 400. No, this was a 600 serial number. It's an older Cobra 29 LTD that we, I'm pretty sure I did a pre-mod video. The static echo mic, which is non-variable, I guess you had it set where you wanted it, and that was that. These finally came in today. I'm kind of mad at what I paid for it, considering what all it is, but anyway, it does work. It actually does very well, and I'll get to that in a minute. I just want to show you everything. I'm going to ask you if you want all these old caps done. I don't see a need for a recapping of this one. Yeah, it is old, but well, anyway, I'll find out later on, probably tomorrow, because it's already after midnight, so that's why I'm kind of talking a little low. But here's all your mods minus, I gotta put these Mylar caps, slide them over here. There's your quote-unquote fat receive, which really all the fat receive does is improve your actual audio performance. It has nothing to do with your receive sensitivity. This was your receive sensitivity mod. You got 3 diodes and a transistor, and we got these guys right here for your main audio line filtering caps right there. Upgraded cap here, there, and under there for your audio line. There's your 2 for the fat receive. That's the other yellow cap right there. It's already been aligned. For the most part, I haven't finished the alignment. Again, I want to wait until I hear from you as far as recapping the entire board or not. New meter and a white LED, and I'll show you that whenever I power it on tomorrow and do another video for you. Your Delta tune. I don't know. I'm sure it's because it's such an older radio. There's probably something else involved here, but it is variable power, variable dead key. Now I've already got it. I did the MOSFET upgrade to it, and with the MOSFET, the SMV29, I think that's what they call this little guy's just a modulator and variable power. You're putting up 50 watts for this guy with the lowest this will go, and that's at right now it's set for top, which is actually the bottom here because it's upside down. Turning it down about I'd say about 10 o'clock position is about as low as it's going to let you go. You go any lower, you're just going to lose your carrier altogether, and you're not going to modulate. So I'll ask you if you want me to. You know what? I won't do that. If I do that, then your meter should tell you when you lose your carrier all the way. I don't want to mark on your faceplate here. I did try cleaning your knobs too. I soaked them, but they didn't quite clean as well as I'd hoped. A lot of crud in there and corrosion. And the method I use to clean it can actually accelerate any corrosion that's already existing. So I don't want to try to do it again because I'm going to bed and I already put them back on. I did have to give you a new channel display. I had a spare because it started to go out. I fixed that. And I want to say this is the one that was burning up. Maybe this is the one that was smoking. I don't remember. You got quite a few, quite a few that were smoking. But that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the covers on, and that's the extra part that comes. That's the extra part that comes with it. It's just a resistor. I don't know why it's trying to make that a big secret. You can tell it's a resistor when you're looking at it. Receive mod. Oh yeah, I already covered that with the parts. I'm tired, so I'm going to go to bed, and we'll catch y'all in a little bit. Okay. All right. Bye. All right, JW. All been recapped. Let's see. I've recapped. And those I already showed you, but all these other ones have all been recapped. There's the pile plus the other parts I showed you in the previously with the for the receive, fat receive, all that jazz. So, realigned it. It's still dead on frequency. It's got a good swing. I'll demonstrate that in a second. What we'll do first, we're on channel 20 right now. There you go. My analog scope just quit. She won't power up anymore, so I have to use the digital one. I'm not a fan of the digital anymore. Just too smart, I guess. It still shows a good waveform, but up here, there you are, dead on frequency for channel 20. And for your delta tune, we'll put it 12 o'clock position. Bring it back down, put you on average, and turn this off for a second. Well, maybe not. There, just move it. Alright, there you are, 12 o'clock position. You're on a 10 watt scale, so you're at like half a watt. And if you turn it all the way down, let's see if I can do this. Oop, wrong way, of course. See, it kicks all the way off. Do it all the way down. See, you're not even going to swing, so you will lose your carrier. So, but I've aligned your meter to display your dead key. So you'll be able to kind of guesstimate where she'll be. But like I said, there's halfway up, and there's all the way up, just under 4. So we're doing good, and we're going to show you the swing. Turn the bird on. Alright, so 50 watt scale there, and this is with a noise canceling mic, and I'm just barely talking into it, and you see we have a good swing. I put the noise canceling mic where I was trying to see how the echo was sounding through. Now again, this is just me talking regularly, so if you had a power mic or a standard mic, you'd be pulling a little bit more watts out of there. I had it pegged all the way out to 50. Audio! There you go. Even whenever I shout into it, she's going to pull through. So even with the noise canceling, you have a great swing on there. Stand by. Sorry, I had the kids talking to me. Alright, so I'm going to turn on the monitoring radio. It's Galaxy 959. We're going to put it on channel 20. Alright, oh, hang on. Let me turn that up a little bit more so you can actually hear it. Turn the RF gain up some too. And there she is. Still got a little bit of an echo. She's I did some tinkering around with static Connex board there, and it's still good. I mean, you don't have a variable. I guess that you didn't want that option on this radio. You just want it put where you wanted it, and and you mentioned that you wanted other mics or other radios to have the Connex board. I don't do the Connexes because they're really big, but I'll talk to you about it and see how you want to do it. I can still do a Connex radio. I think they're only like $15 a piece, but compared to the smarter boards, but anyway, we'll talk about that. But that's what she sounds like. Aaron, I'll grab my thermometer. I'm going to keep talking through this for a little bit, grab the laser thermometer and let you see how close she still stays with the MOSFET final put in there, plus the variable power modulator on there. And like I said, she still pulls really good watts on a low carrier. This is all the way up. I'm going to unkey and put it back down to 12 o'clock position. Hang on. Yep. We're having an issue with talkback coming up. Alright, that was because of the speaker wire ended up touching. Anytime that speaker wire grounds out, it's going to create kind of a talkback, which we don't want right now. Audio. See, even at the 12 o'clock position with a half watt carrier, it still sounds awesome. It still pushes a lot. So there she is. I'm gonna put the covers on, put the speaker back together, and show you the full effect of this thing. Alright, stand by. Forgot to put the laser on it. So you see, she still stays very well cool with the help with the heat sink. So the heat sink's doing its job great, and it's not trying to burn itself up. So this MOSFET here will last you a long time, so you won't have to worry about it going bad unless you screw up your they say high SWR doesn't hurt a regular final, but these MOSFET finals are a little more touchy on that kind of issue. So that's why I always keep perfectly tuned dummy loads on mine to give you that low SWR whenever we're using either the bird or showing you dead key on the 1040 Service Master. And with that, okay, I'm gonna turn it back off again. Alright, stand by. Alright, before I button it up, I was re-zip tying everything, and wanted to show you. This is pretty much the only way I could find a solid method of mounting this thing, because you don't want these echo boards just bouncing around. And it has a little bit of flop to it, but your speaker is going to be right here, so your speaker will actually aid in pushing weight down on this guy to keep it from bouncing around. Your modulator piece I've clipped over here. I'm going to have to smash down that little hook to get it to stay on there in the future. And but either way, she's out of the way and secured, so everything's taut, zip tied, and that's it. I'm going to put another zip tie over here to keep all these together, and you'll be good. Alright, hang on. Alright, she's all done here. You got I took the painter's tape off that you put on. I actually do the same thing. It's kind of cool that you did that. Great minds, I guess. Now, the way I did your dead key is off of your SWR bar. I know it's kind of silly, but with your signal power, the increments are just too close together. But with your SWR gauge, it's a lot easier. So here we are at midway. Dead key it. Now, of course, you can't go below 1 on here, so I'll put it at between 1 and 2. The only issue is, you got to remember that's half power. When you go all the way up, if you went by the increments of the scale, after 3, the calibration arrow would be 4. But the best I could get is to go at 3.5, which is actually, just under the 4, which is the actual dead key. So you're just going to have to try to remember that the best you can. But either way, under 4, that'll pair with a lot of your more common or older amps if you're going to pair it with an amp. But if you want to get one of the newer style, the pills and stuff, you'll have to do a 2 watt, which 12 o'clock position on the Delta tune would be just fine. So alright, let's do your receive check. We got all the way down. This is turned off. Let's go back to here. Oops. Alright, she's turned on. Get you at 30% here. And then we're all the way down here on the scale. Oh yeah, I gotta go back to channel 19. Ready? There you are. Let's do it with your noise blank off. I'm going to turn you up to 50% over here. Alright. Still good. If I pull this out, can't hear any of the noise generated. If I turn your noise blank off, god awful noise. Alright, so there's your receive. Just still putting on. Oh, why is that not working? Whatever reason, my frequency counter isn't giving you the right. Why isn't my service master giving it the right amount? Do I have everything on? Yeah, I got it all on. That's weird. My frequency counter just quit giving the right frequency. What the hell? Hang on. Okay, so for whatever reason, it won't show unless I do external load. So there you go, 27,185 for channel 19. And that's the best as your LED is gonna. Oops, I'm not even doing the right one. Barely even notice the difference, but again, it's an LED. It kind of comes with it, so it comes with the turf for LED swaps. But anyway, I wonder if it's because of that. Let me see. Yeah, that's why. It was just because the Delta tune was turned down too low. Okay, well, there you go. 27,185. I'll put my stickers on there and put that in the good to go box, I guess. Oh, that's another thing I want to do. I want to put a standard mic on here. So much clutter. I got so backed up with all the kids being sick, including myself. One kid had pneumonia. The other one got separita or sepita, whatever. It's a wheezing thing. Anyway. Alright, so on the bird. We're on the bird. Yes, we're on the bird. Alright. Oh, and I'm barely even, I'm really not even shouting into this. This is basically how I was talking with the noise canceling mic. Of course, it's a noise canceling mic, so it doesn't pull through, or it doesn't allow as much volume through to the modulator. So here we go. Oh boy. So standard talk, and it's pulling more than enough juice to make this an awesome driver for any amp. So there you go. Alright, this is an older Cobra 29 LTD, and I'm going to sign off and put this little girl away and put this video together. Yeah. Alright, later everybody, we'll see you on the next one.